Did you know that hosting the Olympics can actually ruin cities? Imagine the buzz, the electric anticipation as a city prepares to host the world's most prestigious sporting event. It's an opportunity cloaked in prestige, promising economic booms and infrastructural advancements. It's an intoxicating allure. The city dresses up, ready to shine in the global spotlight, promising an unforgettable spectacle. The whole world watches, awed by the glittering facade. But beneath the glitz and glamour, there lies a darker truth. Take Athens, for instance, which hosted the 2004 Summer Olympics. The event was a spectacle to behold, but it came with a hefty price tag. Athens spent an estimated $9 billion on the Games, a sum that plunged the city into a debt it could not manage. This financial burden played a significant part in triggering Greece's economic crisis, which lasted over a decade. Today, the once bustling Olympic venues stand deserted, their grandeur faded into ghostly relics of the past. The Olympic Village, once teeming with athletes from around the globe, is now a ghost town. The aquatic center, where swimmers competed for gold, now houses nothing but stagnant water. The stadiums that once echoed with cheers are silent, their seats empty and weather-worn. These abandoned venues are more than just neglected structures. They are symbols of an economic burden that brought a vibrant city to its knees. The remnants of the Games serve as a stark reminder of the heavy price Athens had to pay. Then there's Rio de Janeiro, the host of the 2016 Summer Olympics. A city known for its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, Rio was brimming with excitement and anticipation as the world's eyes turned towards it. But as the final whistle blew and the crowds dissipated, the city was left with more than just memories. Empty, ghost-like stadiums stand as stark reminders of the Games, relics of a spectacle that left the city drowning in increased debt. The economic situation, far from improving, worsened. The promise of prosperity was replaced with the harsh reality of financial strain. But the impact was not just economic. The social fabric of Rio was torn apart. Displacement became commonplace as neighborhoods were gentrified to make way for the Games, pushing out locals and deepening the city's socio-economic divide. The once vibrant city is now grappling with the repercussions of the Games. So, what's the hidden cost of hosting the Olympics? Well, it's not just about the billions spent on building new infrastructure, like stadiums and transportation systems, which often end up underused or even abandoned after the Games. It's also about the displacement of local residents, as neighborhoods are bulldozed to make way for these grand projects. Imagine having your home taken away from you, just so that a 2-week sporting event can take place, and then there's the long-term maintenance of these facilities. Without a clear post-Olympics plan, these structures can turn into ghostly relics, draining public resources for years to come. And let's not forget the supposed economic benefits that often fail to materialize. While the Olympics can boost tourism and create jobs in the short term, studies have shown that these benefits rarely last. In fact, many host cities find themselves in debt for years after the Games. The cost is not just monetary, but also social and environmental. It's time we rethink how the Olympics are hosted. The current model, where a new city plays host every 4 years, often leads to financial strain and environmental damage. But what if we could change this? One idea is to rotate the Games among a few cities or countries. This would spread the costs and benefits more evenly and could reduce the need for new infrastructure, as existing facilities could be reused. Imagine, for instance, if Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Paris, all cities with a history of successfully hosting the Games, took turns. The familiarity of the process could lead to more efficient planning and execution, ultimately saving resources. Another alternative is to establish a permanent host site for the Games. This could eliminate the need for new construction every 4 years and reduce the environmental impact. A dedicated site could be optimized for the Games, creating a sustainable model that respects both the spirit of the Olympics and our planet's needs. These alternatives are not without challenges, of course. They would require international cooperation, long-term commitment, and rethinking traditional notions of the games. But the potential benefits, reduced costs, less environmental impact, and a fairer distribution of the benefits, make them worth considering. The Olympics should be a celebration of human achievement, not a burden on the host city.